Following a long day at the office or home, unwinding in the backyard is a fantastic plan. This means you'll want some covered outdoor space like a patio or pergola to spend time in the great outdoors style. Creating a relaxing outdoor area can be costly. That's why we've come up with these 10 cheap backyard outdoor area ideas to help you acquire a nicer curb appeal, patio, gazebo, or pergola without breaking the bank. As always, SimHome presents you with the green list. Number 10. A tiered herb garden planter idea for your backyard. The idea is a tiered herb garden with 2 rows and a tall lattice panel to fill the height visually. After the materials are prepared, cut and assemble 2x2s for the frame. Make your planter 6 feet wide by 6 feet high, with each planter bed approximately 13 inches deep front to back. The frame would be constructed in 3 sections, front, middle, and back, connected by 2x2 supports. Make the front tier sit 10 inches off the ground, then cut a template piece at 10 inches and use it as a guide to building the front and middle legs. Using our 3-inch screws, pre-drill the holes first to avoid wood splitting. Number 9. A curb appeal improvement with a DIY raised garden bed cover. When planting a vegetable garden for the first time, it's easy to miss that pests devoured many of your seedlings and vegetables. Those pesky squirrels had their fill in our author's veggie garden too. However, she solved the challenge with a garden bed cover roughly 6 feet wide, 4 feet tall, and somewhat less than 3 feet deep. The size, of course, adjustable. For large plants and vines like artichokes, peas, and cucumbers, use a cover at least 4 feet tall. Hinge the doors to the frame and give the cover 2 panels. Secure the top with 2 barrel bolts and to finish use chicken wire. Alternatively, choose acrylic to turn it into a cold frame. Number 8. A colorful gazebo to welcome summer. Summer may not be coming soon. In any case, it's best to get ready for it ahead of time, including decorating the patio. Do not worry if you do not have a specific outdoor area to entertain guests. Alternatively, you can assemble an inexpensive fabric patio kit in almost no time. Once the fabric gazebo is ready, try hanging light bulbs or string lights because illumination is crucial. They will serve to illuminate the area and add a decorative touch to the area as well. Number 7. An ideal pergola for your outdoors. You can try this pergola if you want a secluded hideaway to unwind. This pergola is easy to build. You only need to erect 4 posts as the supports, then use a trellis to create the roof and back. You can also shove 2 wooden benches and a wooden table to create an outdoor dining area. Pine is a cheap option for a DIY pergola. You may build a pergola from pine and save money by standing it yourself. Pine is more prone to warping and weather damage than cedar and redwood, but pressure-treated pine is robust. You can also use reclaimed barnwood, salvaged beams, or a tree from your backyard to build a pergola. Number 6. Embrace tropical vibes with a thatched roof. In addition to being reasonably priced, this freestanding pergola can be the focal point of your outdoor space. The very sight of it conjures up images of the tropics. This patio is quite straightforward. Nothing is highbrow or sophisticated in the project. Only 4 logs are available for use as beams and rafters. The thatched roof is the focal point of this pergola's aesthetic. It's installed directly on top of the ceiling rafters to give users even more protection from the sun. Extra, invest in woven seats and a stone coffee table to bring out your pergola's tropical feel. To splurge up other appeals to your pergola, we already have a relevant countdown for you titled 10 Ideas on How to Build Backyard Shades, included with the how-to and actions you can simply follow to get the job started and completed, all without risking your valuable financial saving. With that said, let's continue our countdown with Number 5. Gazebo with extra anchor planters. Why not? What other options for securing a gazebo without drilling into concrete or pavers? Start by anchoring the gazebo to the wooden platform. Each gazebo leg is anchored with a Home Depot paver that costs just $3.19. 2 more pavers are placed above the initial set. This trick is obviously an ugly hack, therefore the straightforward planters to conceal the pavers come into action. Put at least 1 pocket hole on each side after you cut the wood. 2 pocket holes are enough. Join your 4 planks by screwing them into a 2x2. Glue the wood together. Bring together the 3 sides and the pocket holes should be on the middle side facing out. Number 4. Extra swings for extra backyard fun. Put your pergola over the top with a swing chair for extra fun. There is a chance that this plan will be too expensive. The best option then is to make it yourself. In this pergola, for instance, you can find a hanging bench and 2 armchairs dangling from the rafters. You will need to use twist-lock carabiners and heavy-duty eye bolts to get this look. You can use hemp rope from twisted jute thread to secure the seats. Chains are your option if you need something more robust. The illustration shows a pergola with a bed swing, 2 chair swings, and a self-sprinkler system for the planting baskets. Number 3. The Bahama shutters for the gazebo. How much do Bahama shutters typically cost? Our author porches required shutters that were a staggering $5,912 to cover, since they had to be a huge 70 inches tall and span a gap of 141 inches wide. Start with your drawing board for a better and cheaper alternative. Create a jig to manufacture the shutter's constituent elements first. A trip to Lowe's to pick up some pine boards and a tested router jig. For the framework, use treated 2x4s. For the slats, use treated 1x6s. For the finishing touches, stay in Lowe's and pick up some Valspar Duramax exterior paint and primer and a heavy-duty drive gate hardware top mounting hinge. Considering the weight of the grossly overbuilt shutter and the low cost of the hardware, paint, material, and jig combined, it is in your best interest to secure your outdoor recreation area against any hurricanes that may be on the horizon, saving you an estimated $5,300. Number 2. A Boho-Inspired outdoor space. These days, lots of individuals like the boho look. They appreciate the unique charm resulting from the simultaneous appreciation of texture and pattern. It stands to reason that you would want to incorporate this aesthetic into your outdoor living area. Bohemian patios bring the outdoors in, so to speak, with woven furniture, wicker storage, and woven accessories like a pouf or ottoman. Add additional minimalism with the pegged legs that support your coffee tables. Cover the terrace with bamboo blankets as the last step. Before we complete the countdown with our final choice of the current list, we'd like to inform you that if you need other improvement ideas, you have Simp-Home Content Collections on your side. There, we cover other interesting topics such as garden, home improvement, finance, bathroom upgrade, bedroom update ideas, and many more. We'll see you there, and until we meet again sometime in the future, let's close our countdown with number 1. A DIY sail shade for your patio cover. This stylish DIY sail shade can cool down an overexposed patio or deck. While this shade appears to be uncomplicated at first glance, it just takes a few well-considered additions to transform it from merely useful to aesthetically pleasing. Chris Lampton brings the outdoors indoors by draping a sail from a boat across the patio. Fasten the sail to ground-level posts to create shady areas, and you'll protect your outdoor space from the sun with a triangle-shaped shade sail. You can buy a boat sail at any marine supply store or online. A useful hint is to wind the rope around a broomstick before beginning this operation if you want a tighter wrap around the 4x4 post. That's it for now. Before you leave this presentation, we'd like to appreciate every second you spend watching the video. If we deserve more of your attention in the future, press the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Like the video if you believe it will motivate the YouTube algorithm to push the video to more people. Honestly though, it's more like a myth to us, so feel free to move on with your plan after the video ends. Lastly, we hope you have great luck with your health and project. See you again soon.